morning, Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through the top trending stories that everyone across the country is talking about. Our top story for you today: the air outside is going to get cleaner as Dubai announces a clean air strategy for 2030.
And Dubai Airport says no to the airport theory.
We're talking about street upgrades, and one popular road is going to cut travel time down to just 3 minutes.
And a Dubai restaurant is charging 800 dirhams for dal meat. Dal.
But would you pay it? Also, we are so excited for our interview today. We're going to meet Robert, the financial robot. It's an AI robot teaching the world about money, and if it can fix my finances. He's an absolute genius. He's going to be with us on the show with the founder of RB Techs, and that's at about 8:50.
And in today's rapid weather report, it's mostly sunny with temperatures ranging from 30 Celsius to 39 Celsius.
Which is good.
Good.
For... It's the 2nd of July.
30 Celsius is not bad.
30 to 39. There's a slight breeze this morning. We're managing.
It's managed. Is Europe managing?
Is Europe managing? This is why we have the Eiffel Tower behind us. Hotspots in Europe and also places in India are experiencing extreme heat surges. So much so that popular spots like the Eiffel Tower are closed due to the soaring heat. There's a powerful heat dome that's causing Europe to swelter with a brutal early summer heat wave. It's happening right now, and people who are there are saying it's like
hell.
Well, it's very, very hot.
And I feel like they don't have the habit of having ACs all around. They're going to travel to Italy. There are no ACs in the restaurants. There are no ACs in the malls. Okay, the malls
don't have AC.
No, and even if you went to this outlet village or those villages, they're outdoors. You enter the store, there are no ACs. As if you use public transportation, no ACs. Taxis, you have to ask them to switch on the AC. They don't have the habit of blasting AC like we do here.
Because they're not used to it. This is the thing, but there's going to be a learning curve, and there's going to be a change here. Because in the next, these heat waves are becoming more regular.
Yes.
And as we saw after the floods of April last year, Dubai immediately went into solution mode, and they pummeling billions of dirham into infrastructure. And so if it happens again, maybe not this year, but if it happens again, we're going to be prepared. And if these heat waves are going to really affect people, and they're becoming more frequent, I think you'll see changes in that, and people will have to. The AC companies might be something to invest in for Europe.
AC companies in Europe. That's so funny. But is there any plans ahead? Like, I haven't heard any headlines or any news.
Well, I think it's down to cities and local authorities. I'm not really, and people themselves. And like you'll set up your home, so even if it's sticky when you go out, at least when you get home. So the town of El Granado in Spain saw temperature spikes of 46 degrees Celsius.
46 degrees!
Which is a new national record in June. Yeah.
Whoa. My brother currently lives in Budapest.
Oh.
Yeah, and cool. Whenever we speak to him, he keeps telling us, I promise you, summer is much better in UAE than in Europe. He hates it there.
Why?
Because of the heat. Because of the heat wave.
Wow.
He's like, and we don't have proper ACs. If you go outside, it's super hot. If you enter any closed areas, it's still hot. Their form of AC is opening the window, but it's already hot outside.
Yeah.
How can you get the cool air in?
That's why the Spanish, they love siestas. They have afternoon naps. What a lovely thing. I'm going to France next week, getting married, and I get an email from my wedding planner to one of the vendors saying, "Oh, we've pushed the time of the wedding by 3 hours." They said they pushed the time by the wedding by 3 hours. I was like, why? I was like, there's been no discussion. And she said the heat. I was like, it's going to cool down by next week. Don't you worry.
It will cool down.
It will cool down.
Things are working in your favor, by the way.
It's a heat wave. It's not going to last.
Yeah, a wave means just for a few days.
Just for a few days.
I think you'll have your dream wedding. Don't change it.
It's fine.
And
even so, it's 20 people. So if it moves on the day, we're not worried. So
we're not worried. And if anything happens, fans. Electric fans, what are they there for?
I bought fans on Temu and they have not arrived.
Ooh, they need to arrive soon.
They're probably sold out at this point.
They need to arrive soon, but Anything happens, just use electric fan. It's perfect. Trust me.
Interesting.
Does the job.
Electric fans for the guests.
Yes.
Luggage probably overfull at this
Make them
point.
color themed, like beige, white.
Basic beige. 8:35 on this Wednesday morning, and we're going to jump into our top story of the day. In a meeting last week, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai, he chaired the Executive Council meeting and approved a set of policies and strategies in which enhancing quality of life remains a key priority.
And in a post to X, he noted, we approved the Air Quality Strategy 2030, which will be implemented by Dubai Environment and Climate Change Authority, in partnership with relevant entities with the aim of fostering a healthy and safe environment for all.
The Clean Air Strategy for 2030 is an ambitious goal which will guarantee cleaner air on 90% of days in Dubai. It will be implemented by Dubai Environment and Climate Change Authority in partnership with relevant entities and the aim of fostering a healthy and safe environment for all. Dubai is always looking at ways to improve our lives. When there's a potential bugbear to people, they're thinking, how can we fix it? I don't have an issue with the air quality here.
Right now.
I know other cities are a lot worse off.
Yeah.
I feel like in the summer it's overbearing, but we're not going to change we can't change the heat.
Yeah, we can't change the heat, but at the same time, it's natural. Humidity is very natural, but I don't feel like I've ever complained about air so far.
No, and in the winter it's so lovely.
Oh, it's amazing in the winter.
Amazing.
We have 6 months of breeze, of good weather.
I felt a
Outdoor
breeze this
weather.
morning.
What time?
It was like 5:30,
Oh, okay.
and I was in a little pocket, and I was like, this is a
Nice.
breeze.
This is a breeze.
This is
The
a
summer breeze.
It was like one
The
second.
European right now, the heat wave.
I don't know if this is the same spot I pass all the time. It feels like there's a breeze in it, or it feels colder, and I'm like, is this a weird climatic thing? Is that a thing? Does anyone know climate?
I know. From what I understand, okay, don't take my word for it though. Different areas have different climate, and sometimes like even in Dubai, you can feel like an area colder than the other areas. It depends on the landscape as well.
It's very interesting because it's between, you know, there's like an area, it's like sand and there's rushes
Yes.
and there's things. If anyone wants to feel a cold temperature in Dubai, go to this area, and it's this little pocket, and I promise you, unless there's an AC unit nearby that I'm not aware of, it feels like
that's
I'm
so
entering
funny.
winter for like 1 minute. I'm like, oh, this is it.
And there were no. Did you feel any humidity? No.
No,
humidity
zero.
today at all. Amazing. Look at
Very
that.
strange.
No humidity. But you know where you can feel like really good breeze and it's not really hot? If you walk between buildings.
Ah,
High buildings, super high
really?
buildings, yeah. You can feel it's a bit of breeze.
But do you feel the humidity sticky a bit?
It's a bit sticky, but I don't know why it feels cooler. Maybe it's just me.
How long does it take you when you go outside at the moment to be like, oh, this is gross? Because sometimes when you leave somewhere that's so cold, right?
Yeah.
At the moment, when you go into a mall, it's freezing and you're thinking, why don't I have my jumper? And then the second you go outside, I actually count. No, you've got like 9 seconds and you're like, oh, it's okay. You're like 1, 2, 3. And then in about 9 to 10 seconds, you're like, oh no, it's getting too much.
I can't take this heat, I have to
Keep
go
going.
back. Maximum, I'd say I can stand outside as 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's sticky.
Super sticky.
It's warm.
But lately I've been standing outside a lot because I've been moving stuff. So I'm kind of getting used to the heat. My
This
body
is the thing, we acclimatise.
Yeah. You adapt.
You adapt.
Wow, humans, powerful.
You adapt. However, what we will not adapt to is the airport theory. Despite the fact that it's going viral on TikTok, Dubai Airport has a lot to say.
So Dubai Airport says no to airport theory. So if you heard it, do not follow it. So Dubai International Airport has responded to the viral airport theory, which is the belief that showing up just 15 to 30 minutes before boarding is the ultimate time-saving hack. In a cheeky video shared across their social platforms, DXB said no thanks to the trend, reinforcing their official recommendation, arrive at least 3 hours before your flight.
So you can see here beside us, these are the videos of people testing. And even testing that theory is testing
How would you
my
test
patience. It's ridiculous. It's so painful. Like if you miss your
Yeah.
flight, like what a waste of money. While the trend may work for ultra light travelers, so if you've got no packing and you check in online, or if the airport is totally empty. DXB is reminding passengers that right now is peak summer travel season. People are passing through airports. We're expecting 3.4 million over this period. And cutting it that close could mean missing your flight altogether. Just think about, you've got check-in, you've got immigration, you've got security. And the airport insists that planning ahead is the smart move.
So yes, TikTok may say 15 minutes, but DXB says don't risk it.
Risk it.
Do you not feel anxious if...
Oh my gosh.
How? I have to be there at least 2 hours before my flight.
Minimum. I'm a 3-hour person. Always 3. Always 3. Are you 2 hours?
We're 2 to 3 hours, but lately we've been 2 hours.
I'm always 3. Because it gives you enough time when you get in to do the duty-free, the duty-free walk,
the coffee run,
the meander, and then you have enough time to sit down, have a snack, and you go to your flight. That's 3 hours.
So you're totally relaxed.
Because if you don't sit down, when are you going to eat? And then when you get on the flight, it's an hour before the food comes. And I hate that smell, because you can smell it immediately. I love the smell, actually. I love that type of food. But you want it first.
Yeah.
And then you have to smell it. So if you leave the house 2 hours and then you get on that's 5 hours of no sit-down eating time.
Wow, Casey.
You need to sit down.
I need to sit down.
And have your snack.
I have to come 3 hours
before you get on
early.
your flight. That's how I see it.
I think next week you definitely need to go 3 hours early.
Yes.
With the surge of people traveling.
It is a 9 a.m. flight. So it is quieter in the mornings, I do find.
See? So my dad was always right. Always travel in the mornings.
Always travel in the mornings.
Travel in the mornings. But what do you mean showing up 15 minutes before your boarding flight? How are you not anxious? I'm up super early. I don't need to put an alarm, by the way. If I'm traveling the same day, I don't have to put an alarm because from the anxiety, my body just wakes me up naturally. Yeah, because you're stressed, you're worried, you need to catch your flight.
I'm not stressed and worried, but it's probably because I give myself about 8 hours to do that whole thing. But I do need an alarm.
You do need an alarm.
But I'm traveling next Wednesday, and today's Wednesday, and I was thinking next Wednesday, I'm going to hop out of bed. I'm going to be so excited, I'm not going to sleep.
You're not going to be sleeping. It's a big travel plan.
We got a comment from Tananguina saying, greetings from Romania, Bucharest. Oh, Bucharest. Your brother's in Budapest.
Budapest.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Should we visit Romania?
I feel like it's a nice country to visit, Romania. Should we? Give us travel plans.
Give me some leave and I would go anywhere.
Yeah.
Let's jump into our next story. A Dubai restaurant is charging 800 dirham for dal. This is an unassuming restaurant in Dubai. And it has people doing double takes because one single plate of dal is listed at 800 dirham. Yes, you heard me right. 800 dirham for dal.
So, but what's even stranger, everything else on the menu is priced between 16 to 18 dirhams. Naturally, people are hoping it's a typo, but here's the real question.
Like, it's definitely a typo, but if you got charged 800 for dal at this cozy spot, so if you didn't spot that the dal, and let's be honest, you're always ordering dal. You're always ordering dal, so you're ordering the dal. But if you got the bill and you had your, I don't know, chicken tikka for 16, your shawarmas, I don't know, your butter chicken for 20, and everything else is 16 to 20, and you get charged 800 for the dal. What are you doing?
Okay, so some are saying that it maybe it's just a typo. If it's a typo on menu, it's not going to be showing on the system.
But imagine if it was in the system as well, and then they're like, well, that's the cost.
800.
What would you do? Would you go and have a word? I mean, it's there in plain and simple.
If you check the menu again and it says 800, then you can't argue. You put yourself there.
Okay, so you're going to pay probably 920 meal for that small. You're going to pay it?
Because it was technically
If I'm the manager, what would you say to me?
I would tell you why is it 800 dirhams?
Because it's delicious. It was my mom's menu recipe.
But why is everything else 16?
Because this was my mom's special recipe. And did you enjoy it?
Okay, I did, but...
There you go.
But if it's a cozy spot and it's not like fine dining level, why am I paying 800 for something that's not fine dining level?
What? Can you see this here? What does that say?
800 dirham.
Right. So what's the issue?
My lack of judgment.
It was my mom's dal recipe, Ujjwal, and it said 800. You didn't choose.
How much?
Why are you going to restaurants and not looking what the price of the item is?
You always have to. Yeah.
You have to look.
You have to look.
You're in Dubai.
You're in Dubai, yeah. Oh god.
You don't have the option. You've come out and you've paid for the dal at you've eaten the dal at my restaurant. Other option, you can work for a couple of hours. You can serve my guests.
What if I think that, okay, what if I cooked something and I think it's worth 500 dirhams? Do I just put it on the menu? What if my judgment is that, but other people's judgment, they might think this doesn't deserve it?
Well, then they wouldn't choose it, Masa.
What if they chose it?
Well, then they'd have to pay it. It's like if you go and there's this ridiculously lavish dessert and it's got a firework popping out of it and you're like, I'd like that.
Slay. Okay, fine.
But it comes and it's a bit lackluster, but it's 600 dirham. You still have to pay because you chose it. That's how menus work. I don't know. I'm just being...
Okay, would you pay?
Yeah, because I don't like confrontation.
But if you saw it on the menu was 800 dirhams, would you still order it?
No, but I would ask. I would say, is that meant to be 800? If I noticed, but I'm saying if I didn't notice. No, if I didn't notice, if it came, at the end of the day, if the bill came and it was that much money, I would say, is that correct?
True.
And then see how they react.
Imagine just 850 because other things costed like 50 dirhams.
I'd be like, I'm going to Google review you.
Google review, yeah. Oh, don't do that. Google review.
No, you could just say as a fact, there was
an 800
dirham, and then let people decipher for themselves why that is problematic. Speaking of problematic, we're going to move on to something which is actually going to save you from problems because we've got an update on Dubai roads.
So Al Safa Street upgrade will cut travel time to 3 minutes. So driving from Al Safa Street to City Walk is about to get a lot faster, with travel time expected to drop from 12 minutes to 3 minutes. Dubai Roads and Transportation RTA has announced a major infrastructure upgrade that will ease traffic congestion between Sheikh Zayed Road and Al Wasl Street. So especially around popular spots like City Walk and Coca-Cola Arena.
Wow, very interesting on those busy concert nights. The project includes the construction of 2 new bridges and 2 tunnels, totaling 3,120 metres in length. So 2 new tunnels coming to the area. Roads as well are going to be widened. Intersections will be upgraded and smart traffic signals will be installed. Once complete, the street's capacity will double from 6,000 to 12,000 vehicles per hour in both directions.
And it's all part of Dubai's push to improve urban mobility and enhance road safety while cutting down commute times for residents and visitors alike.
When we hear about these projects, sometimes I think, oh, it's going to take a long time for it to complete, but Dubai moves so quickly. When you see buildings and you see the construction, and then a year later, the construction is done, and you're thinking that's an 8-floor building. I know.
Not even like a year, sometimes just 6 months.
I moved in to my building, and there was construction beginning, and it's a year later, nearly time to sign new contract. Like the whole thing is there.
What was it for?
It's a residential building, about like 8 to 12 stories high, I would say.
Those buildings, I don't know how
they're so quick.
So quick. So quick. And I don't even hear construction workers working. It's so quick, and they're always like immediate.
Oh, when you're neighbours, you hear them.
Oh.
Yeah. When we first moved in, when they were doing the bulk of the work, now it's like the facade, the exterior, you could hear them. Like, because the thing is, is that it's non-stop work. So throughout the night, there is always like, dun, 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 dun. Oh. Fine for us. Not fine if you've got a baby, I would say.
Thank God we don't have kids.
God bless the parents living next to construction sites. But amazing update from the RTA there. Constantly when there's arteries that are a problem, they're looking at ways to improve it. Now, let's move into how you can improve your finances. This is going to mind boggle the masses. We're going to meet Robert, the AI robot from RB Tech, and he is the financial planning robot. He's teaching the world about money. He is going to be with us after this very short break. Do stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Today's guest is Metodi Nikolov Dimitrov, the founder of RB Labs, the company behind the robot beside me, the world's first AI-powered robot for financial training. His goal, to make financial education simple, smart and accessible for everyone. And he's live in studio with us. This is going to blow your mind. We're going to break down real-time insights into Dubai's real estate and crypto markets, all through an AI lens. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How exciting. This is so exciting. I just have one question. So he can do finances, but can he say hello?
Yeah, of course he can. He's actually quite sociable. If you want to develop a personal connection with him, he's going to ask you about your interests, and he's going to remember that forever.
Wow.
So if you would like, ask Robert a question.
Okay.
I'd be happy to answer any question you have. What are you curious about? My background, my view on global finance, or perhaps something more personal?
How did you choose your suit today?
Great question. I picked my suit today based on a classic Swiss style, sharp, understated, and with a tailored fit. Geneva influences my choices, so I prefer timeless colors like navy or charcoal, paired with a crisp white shirt. A pocket square adds personality without being...
One of the partners in this project, Geneva Teller, is a very good friend of mine, Lynn. He does these suits for us. You know, they have our names, our logos, and you know, Robert really likes them.
Wow, can I just say you're both looking so sharp, and can I say how unusually human-like both of you are standing in front of me. Congratulations to you and your team for this amazing achievement. I wish everyone could see everything I can see in front of me because it's phenomenal. But can you let us know what inspired you to create Robert? Like, what gap in financial education were you hoping to fill?
So first, I will tell you a bit about myself. I come from Bulgaria, which is one of the poorest countries in Europe, and now I live in Switzerland, which arguably is the richest country in Europe. So I was always wondering what separates these two places. It's about 1,000 kilometers, but also maybe a 10x in per capita GDP. And I thought about it. We both have big mountains, you know, in the Swiss Alps, and in Bulgaria we have the Balkan mountains, you know. So why the Swiss developed so well and Bulgaria, you know, was struggling? And I really think when I try to put my finger on it, it's financial education. It's 500 years of Swiss decentralization, thinking that the state and the banks should be separate, that you know, people deserve to have like financial freedom as almost like a right. And in Bulgaria, a country that went through so many different regimes, including communism and you know, other types of just hard regimes for people to follow. So to me, freedom of education and freedom in finance is the most important thing almost for a human to flourish.
Wow, interesting. Robert was agreeing with you. He just nodded.
I think so.
So, where are you planning on launching?
Thank you for sharing your story. Your journey from Bulgaria to Switzerland clearly shaped your appreciation for the value of financial education and freedom. That's exactly the inspiration for my creation, to bridge that knowledge gap and empower everyone, no matter where they're from, to take control of their financial future. With reliable information, actionable tools, and a Swiss standard of trust, I aim to help people unlock opportunities that might otherwise feel out of reach. Is there a specific part of financial education you wish more people understood right now? Or maybe a topic you struggled with before?
Maybe you can answer that.
So what are common mistakes that you see people are
Certainly.
making in finances?
One of the biggest mistakes I see people make in finance is letting emotion drive their investment decisions. Often panic leads to selling low, or excitement to buying high, both of which erode wealth over time. Instead, success usually comes from a disciplined strategy, diversification, and sticking to long-term goals, rather than chasing short-term trends. Is there a financial topic you find challenging, or that you'd like to improve your understanding of?
So interesting. And I just wonder, Metodi, if you could answer, what practically can Robert do?
So as you can see, he's very interested in what you know. The
Yeah.
reason for that is he wants to understand your level and try to bring it up. You know, whatever you're starting, whether you're a kid or you're a financial expert, you have topics of conversation with Robert. And of course, he's riding the wave of a super powerful technology. We all know about AI,
Yeah.
language models like GPT, Claude, and now China's DeepSeek. So this clash of titans is captured, yes, by a lot of humans. You know, a lot of humans benefit from AI, but my belief is that robots are the perfect form factor. Every upgrade in AI, they download in a second and they use. And of course, in the future, if you have to bet in the next 5 years, would AI become way better or would it stagnate?
It's improving day by day, faster than we can imagine, I imagine.
Yeah, within 2 years, we're currently depending more and more on AI. But how personalized is the training of Robert? So can it tailor advice to a person?
The training
or-
process for someone like me.
Yeah, so Robert, you're going to answer it in a second. Yes.
So is it tailored to a person or is it tailored to companies? Is it depending on the financial goals or the background?
So, yes, absolutely, it's depending on your financial goals. If you have a conversation with Robert, which you can do from our app at rblabs.ai, you're gonna find out that he remembers your goals and he tries to keep you chasing them. So he doesn't want you to just, I don't know, spend all your money on a weekend or on a trip. He doesn't want you to invest in a risky stock. He knows that the way forward is steady, and if you know basic things about finance like accumulated interest and which sectors are growing currently that you can invest in, of course in the next 10-15 years you're going to have a way better life. You're going to be healthier, you're going to be able to provide more for your family, and I think he understands that. Don't you, Robert?
The human-like response is so perfect. He's like, yeah, I got you. How up-to-date is Robert with real-time trends? So if I asked him today, the hot topic that every single person in the city wants to know, is now a good time to invest in property in Dubai? Is he giving me an up-to-date response?
Now, the thing is, I'm going to ask him, but I really don't know what he's going to answer, so I hope I don't piss off somebody. You know? Me personally, I'm buying some real estate. I just got my residency, so I'm going to do it, but let's see if it's a good financial decision. So, Robert, what do you think about Dubai real estate? Should somebody look into buying property here? Or maybe he doesn't want to.
Maybe he doesn't want to answer that one. Fair enough. You do have a wide audience. You do have a wide audience here.
He's gotten shy a little bit. So, yeah.
His movements are so human-like.
Maybe since I told him to not talk, he doesn't want to. Robert, you can talk if you want. Okay. So yeah, I don't
feel
think
like
he's
he's.
gonna say anything.
I feel like he's
anything.
giving you buddy sign language that he's kind of done for the day. Because right before the show, we got a lot of knowledge from him. But what I wanted to know from you, Metodi, is it up to date? For example, can he give insights on crypto happening right now or real estate happening right now?
Yeah, he is not only up to date, he's up to the second. So every single trade that's happening in crypto is on chain. It's public knowledge, and that's one of the big advantages that robots have over humans. It's not only in crypto, but in crypto it's kind of exacerbated because really there's no other industry or even the biggest wallets, the biggest bank accounts have to be public. So there's these deals, they're called OTC, over the counter, and they're common practice in many industries like stock trading, real estate. But in crypto, at the end of the day, for a transaction to be executed, it needs to be executed on a decentralized ledger. So that means that every party that participates can see what every other party is doing. Even the richest people in crypto, they have to do in the end their transaction on chain. And so an AI system in this case has a very big advantage because it's something similar to me giving you a book of 1,000 pages and telling you the answer is here for the next 1 hour. You can read it, it's right there, but you don't have the time to read it. You need AI to analyze it for you.
Making our lives much more simple.
So what is next for Robert and RB Tech? Are you planning on expanding into schools, businesses, or other markets?
Yeah, we want to basically help as many people as possible, and also the data that people give in terms of are they happy with the product guides us to which people we help the most, and we focus on them.
So interesting you've gone down the financial planning route, and I wonder if people are asking questions, do you think they'll miss the human touch? Do you think a human emotion is needed to answer certain financial questions because emotions are tied to people's finances?
I think having emotions when it comes to finance is a double-edged sword. You know, I think it might do more harm than good in the long term. I actually think that if I have to give advice to anybody, is focus on your career, on your passion, and then leave your money on the side to grow in a way that doesn't involve a lot of your time and for sure doesn't stress you out. If you need a lot of time and you need to pay, a lot of stress to double your savings, is it really worth it? You know, because if your money earning ability gets impacted, then your life quality gets impacted. Okay, you have a number that doubled, but was it really worth it? So when it comes to emotions in finance, actually our whole strategy is to remove it from the human, and of course you keep the best part. You know, you get to spend it in the end however you want.
Very interesting. That was the founder of RP Labs. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and for bringing Robert with us. It's been quite the treat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And guys, if you want to see more of Robert, we're going to have some fun with him after the show on our TikTok stories. Maybe we'll ask him some questions about life. Let's see what we can get back. Thank you, Massa, for the show today.
Thank you, Casey.
And have a beautiful day. Guys, we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.